What's up, beautiful people? In this video, I am going to rehabilitate my cucumber plants using this and one other ingredient. All right, y'all, make sure you stay tuned. Let's dance a little bit. What's up, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Don't Keep Up With the Joneses. 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 All right, great people. So as you all know, I have been having the time of my life with these cucumbers, and today this is the last straw, the last thing that I'm going to try to attempt to rehab or revive or resuscitate my cucumber plants. And if you are new to the channel, my name is Ricky Jones Jr. I love doing gardening videos. This one happens to be with my front yard garden. I'm also starting a backyard garden. Also have some merge gardening with me because we are a family. Okay, so with that being said, go ahead and check out some of the merch. I promise you will like it. And I have some exciting news for tomorrow, so make sure y'all tune back in for that as we launch off into the second part of the year. But with that being said, let me show you what I'm gonna do with this and one other ingredient, okay? And let me let you know why I'm using what this is. All right, great people, so as you can see, this is my cucumber plant that I have put so ever so nicely on this trellis and things like that, in which I have some green beans that are growing there. Check out that video if you haven't seen it so far. Nonetheless, as you can see, we have some stagnant growing cucumbers, and most of them are dead leaves. Now, as I thought before, my problem was the ants, but in actuality it was not the problem. As you can see, we have a lot of holes going on, a lot of dead leaves have started taking place and things like that, starting to turn yellow. And I come to find out the problem actually wasn't the ants, but it was actually worms. I was having worms eating my cucumber leaves, eating the cucumber plant, which actually stunt the growth and had it to be stagnated to where it is right now. But with the help of the internet and some researching, I was able to come up with a solution, okay? And this is one part of the solution, and that happens to be garlic. Who would have known? Worms are repelled by using garlic, okay? And I can companion plant my cucumber plants with garlic, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you how you too can plant garden in your area, okay? So this is the area that we're planting the garlic. Who knew? So the way you wanna go about planting your garlic is to go ahead and break it up. As you know, garlic comes in a clove, in which I bought this from the grocery store. A nice organic bulb of garlic. Ooh, there's one. That was a shooter. But essentially, you want to just break it off. Break off the cloves, as you see represented here. And as you break these bad boys off, what you want to do, I'm going to show you which way you want to plant them, because it is very specific. And I'm going to show you what you want to see, and we'll grow from there. But what you want to do is grow with the bottom side down, okay? And it's going to be the bottom in which the roots were. And so if we're looking at this one, it would be this one. From the bottom, here it is. Of course, the slender part is usually the top. And so what you want to do is just plant it in the ground, right? So I'm going to just find 3 spots in which I could plant this garlic, just like so. So we have one garlic planted there. Let me move the residue away so you can really see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna put another garlic clove there, like so. And you don't have to cover it up. That is not what you need to do. Put another piece of garlic right there. Put that right there. So I have 3. Let me see how many cloves I have. Choose from. Oh, you can smell it. Man, that's the crazy thing about garlic. Like, it has such a distinctive smell that is no denying what it is. And as it grow, oh man, it's gonna be so beneficial. So that is on this side. Let's take what we have left over. I was able to plant 4 on this side, so I'll look to do the same on the other, you know, minimally. But let me also too put there so that I can use it elsewhere in the garden, so nothing goes to waste. So let me take over to the next side. So on this side, I have some mulch that I have to comb away. I'll just get it all to the side more than anything. And as the garlic grows, I will remulch the area, we'll call it. But I'll just go ahead and dig down, put one there, Put another hole down. Gloves are essential for doing garlic because it is a root vegetable or a root herb more than anything. And so making sure that it has proper depth in its planting, it's gonna do you good. And just like that, it is just that easy to take a garlic clove, a whole situation, break it down, and then be able to plant it for future garlic scenarios. Garlic cloves, or garlic bulbs, whatever it's called, the whole batch of garlic. And so the funny thing is that little piece of garlic that you then consume as you plant it will turn into a full piece and head of garlic, and then you'll be good to, I honestly don't know what it's called. So let me know in the comment section below, what is it called, the whole garlic scenario? I call it bulb, I call it globe, I call it head. Let me know, let us know in the comment section below. And so with that being said, it'll grow a whole nother piece of garlic as you would buy from the store. Okay, that's ultimately what I'm trying to say. And so the benefit of having the garlic there, it is a root herb, and so with it being a root herb, it will help the roots down below do what it needs to do. It won't mess up anything up high because it's not growing up high, messing with the cucumbers on the trellis. It'll do what it needs to do down there. Okay, so we're good to go with that. Now, what I do want to say is the back of my shirt is also amazing, so let's take a look at what it is. So as you can see, the back of the shirt represents the global family that we have, that we are starting, that we are forming from this here YouTube channel called Garden with Me. Okay, so you can join us. Okay, what we are all about is helping curious gardeners, first-time gardeners, beginner gardeners know that they can garden, and then as we hook them up with other gardeners around this world, we'll all be a community of gardeners growing what we love, things that are healthy, and ultimately have the ability to share and or sell with others if the time comes for that. But like I said, there are two parts of this here video that I want to do. So yes, I planted garlic. The second part is a handy dandy solution, and let me show you what I'm talking about. Boom! We have the solution, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you may be looking at this like, Ricky, what do you have? And I'm so happy to tell you what it is. It is a solution consisting of banana peels and water. Okay, this solution is going to do the plant good. It's going to do the cucumber good. Okay, it's all about resurrecting the cucumbers, and this is what we're going to do. I did the garlic, now I have this here mixture. And why do I have banana peels in a solution filled with water? It's because the potassium from the banana peels will mix with the water. I've had it in for like 2 days now, and so this mixture is filled with potassium, and potassium of course comes from banana. Of course, that's why we eat it, get the energy that we have. As it does with plants, it allows for them to flower, blooms, helps in that process. Okay, and that is what will make cucumbers, right? It first starts out as a plant, and then, or excuse me, as a flower, that's the female side, and then it stretches into a cucumber, and that is what we consume. And so with the help of this potassium mixture, we will hopefully have some flowering to take place. Okay, it should trigger the roots to produce flowers, which will then lead to cucumbers, which will then lead to healthy Ricky, because it would be in my belly. And if you too think this solution is good for you, you can do it as well, and you can continue to use this water solution until, I will use it like 3 times. At the end of the day, use it once, refill it with water, use it again, refill it with water, use it last time, and then dump the pills and just cycle it all over again. You can use the same container or you can use another one. Okay, just for those that like the specifics. Okay, so let's go ahead and water these bad boys, and I'm going to peel off some of the dead leaves because we don't need all of the dead leaves. Okay, we just need the roots. We need some of the leaves so that it can photosynthesize and get everything it needs. Okay, so let's go ahead and water and peel. Boom. So we're just gonna pour this bad boy in. That's why I planted the garlic first, because I knew I was going to water the soil itself. All right, so with my basket, I am just going to drop in the leaves that have done oh so poorly, which is okay. We have created a solution to the problem, which we have a companion plant that is going to keep away the worms, and we also have the potassium solution that is going to promote growth, future growth, and flowering, so that with those two powers combined, we should have what we need to succeed and lead to future growth. Okay, and so don't be afraid to to prune your cucumbers or your plants in general. It's okay. It's better to take off what is dying, decaying, and hurting the plant ultimately, because it's trying to resurrect what is already dead, than to leave it. Don't leave it. Just go ahead and take it off. All will be well. Your plant will bounce back. You'll ultimately start to see what you want, which is plant growth, rejuvenation, and life. All right, and so just so you know, I did dump the dead leaves and things into my raised bed that I am forming, that I'm growing, and that I will be filling with soil. And so honestly, nothing goes to waste. Just because you pruned it from the tree itself doesn't mean that it is trash or it has to be thrown away. No, it is life. There is life still in it, and you can compost it. You could throw it in your raised beds. It has nitrogen still in it, and it's okay. Okay, it's okay at the end of the day, as long as there aren't any eggs, larvae, or any future pests growing on it. You don't want to throw those in your raised beds, then you have contamination. But if all those things aren't the case, you can use them in your raised beds, compost, so forth and so on. Okay, and so with that being said, we hopefully will have some rehabbed cucumber plants. And what you can do is subscribe, click that bell notification so that you are aware as the progression of these cucumbers do take place, because I believe we will have growth in the cucumbers. Okay, I'm gonna come and talk to them every day. That is a-okay. People do that, and I will speak life over these cucumbers and make sure they do what I want them to do, which is fully grow over this trellis and provide cucumbers for my family, okay, and for those that I love as well. So again, check out the merch, Garden With Me. It is a family that we are forming, starting here on YouTube, that will launch out all around the world. As you see on the back of my shirt, countries represented, which are the top 5 countries that view our videos. So with that being said, if you would like to see your country represented on a shirt, all you have to do is get 20 of your friends to subscribe, get a shirt, and let us know what country you are viewing from, and we will be sure to make one specifically for you. Okay, and with that being said, I love you all. I appreciate you all. I hope this tip, this trick helps you in your garden, especially the potassium mixture, as well as the companion plant with the garlic and the cucumber. And I hope your cucumbers are as successful as mine will be. Until next time, peace. Love you all.